welcome back to another video. My name is Brooklyn and today's video is a pretty big book haul, and I'm very excited to share with you all the books that I've picked up over the last few months. I want to say this is between Black Friday and now, so mid-January. Lots are from Christmas, so I'll go through them with you, I'll share, and yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, we have some Black Friday situations that I got a bit carried away on, as I sometimes do, but that's fine. I have Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. This is something I needed to pick up very soon, and it was on sale, not very much, but yeah, got this from Big W. I've already read it, loved it, although he does say teddy baby way too many times in this book. Besides the point, this is a book haul, not a book review. I needed this. I've read the other two in this series and I'm going to read the next one, so I had to get this. I picked up Carissa Broadbent's books. Not the first one though, because they've changed the cover for it. Of course they have. As soon as I decide I wanted to read them and pick them up physically, they changed the covers, so that was great. But I do have Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I don't know what order these are in. I don't know what part of what series they're in. I know they're all connected somehow. I will find it out one day, but these were all really cheap, so I had to get them. Then we've got The Songbird and the Heart of Stone, and then 6 Scorched Roses. So I know these are all Crowns of Nyaxia books. I just don't know how they are, but I'm sure that I will figure it out when I come across reading them. But I just know that I'm going to really enjoy this series. I mean, I hope I do, because I've bought them, most of them now. And there's another book coming out very shortly, I believe, if I'm correct. I don't know. But yeah, very, very exciting stuff. Lore Olympus Volume 7. I always pick these up around the time that they get released because I can't not read them. I love this series so much, and yeah, it's just one of my favorites, and I have to have them physically. As you can see behind me, I've got a little collection growing. It's the only graphic novels that I will purchase ever, I believe. I mean, I can't say that 100% because maybe there'll be something that I'm obsessed with and I need to buy, but this is something that I will purchase, and yeah, I am obsessed with it. So yes, had to pick this up. Next, we got The Nightmare Before Christmas because I really wanted to read this during Christmas time, which I did, and I really enjoyed it. And on anything like Libby or anything like that, it was kind of new and hip and happening, so I had to buy it off Amazon, which isn't great, but had to be done. So there's this one. Then we have a few books that a lovely lady at work gave me because she was getting rid of so many of her books, which I'm very excited. She had stacks of them, and a lot of them I had already read and have on my shelf, so that was good because I don't have the room. But she did have Ice Planet Barbarians, and I've read this, but I wanted it on my shelf. I've never felt the need to buy this, but this is a very special book. It's nothing else I've ever read, and I think it's just hilarious. So yeah, I had to have this on my shelf. I used to have this book, but I think I got rid of it because I just didn't get the rest of them. But now I've got the trilogy, so I will read these at some point in my life. But we've got The Winner's Curse, I think it's this one next, The Winner's Crime, and The Winner's Kiss. So yes, they were all really fun to have. So I will show you up here. I have House of Blood and Earth and House of Sky and Breath. And I haven't read House of Sky and Breath. I've read House of Earth and Blood. I don't know if I called it right the first time. Anyway, and I've been wanting to buy House of Flame and Shadow ever since it came out, just to have them on my shelf and be prepared for when I read them. But I do have them in hardcover. This book was just impossible to find in hardcover when it came out. It was, beyond impossible. And then it was possible, but it was so expensive. I'm talking $70 for a hardcover book. what? Because I'm not going to read it, I was like, no, I'm not buying that. However, it was on sale, so I bought it. $45 though, guys. But I did have a voucher, so that's like the only way, I mean, I could have bought this. Like, I was, yeah. Anyway, it's so beautiful. Like, I had to have it, and it matches, and it's just gonna look so lovely with all of my other SJM books. So, you know, I don't treat myself often to like a special edition. It's not even special, but this is like a very expensive hardcover edition, and I mean, like, look at this. It's worth it, guys. It's worth it. It makes my bookshelves. That's what I'm telling myself. Picked up Dark Rise by C.S. Pacat because I have Dark Air, which is the second book, which I got when I met C.S. Pacat at an author event a while ago. But I didn't realise that was the second book. So we've got the first book, and I had a voucher, so I wanted to spend the rest of it at QBD. So that is what I did. So I'm really excited to read this soon. I love C.S. Pacat. I love her Princess Gambit series, and also F.R.I.E.N.D.S. Like, amazing stuff. We have all the books that Owen got me for Christmas. Well, Owen/Santa. And I am so grateful for this. He knows me so well. He definitely delivered. Look at this, guys. Like, this is insane. This is my soon-to-be husband that did this for me during Christmas. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. We have Daydream by Hannah Grace. I've read the first 2 books in this series, and I'm so excited for this one. I've been told this is for the eldest daughters, which I definitely am, and I've just been told so many amazing things about this, and I've loved the other 2, so I am more than excited to read this very, very soon. I have the second book in the Lakefront Billionaires Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. I haven't read the first one, but this one I have been excited to get to as well. Like, both of them I have been. I love Lauren Asher thick ass books. Like, I just eat them up. I don't know what it is. I know people get annoyed that they're this long, but I'm obsessed. I can't get enough. And I just can't wait to read these, and I hopefully will be very shortly. So that is the next one. Mile High by Liz Tomford. I have been wanting to read this series for a really long time. Larry Reads always talks about how great it is, so I'm really glad he only got me the first book to see if I would like it. I'm really looking forward to finally seeing what this is all about. It's the Windy City series, is that right? Let's check that. Like that. It's something that I wouldn't like call a series. Like, why would you call it the Windy City series or something? Anyway, Mile High. When I opened that on Christmas Day, everyone was like in front of Owen's whole family. I was, yeah. I mean, it doesn't say Mile High Club. Mile High just means plane. But, I mean, that's kind of insinuating something. Anywho. Next is Somewhere Beyond the Sea by TJ Klune. This is so exciting because I've been wanting to get this book forever. It's the sequel, kind of, to The House in the Cerulean Sea, which Owen and I both read. I made him read it because I knew it was something he was going to enjoy. And yeah, I'm really excited about this one. It kind of follows the other character in this series, and yeah, I'm very excited to read this at some point. For my birthday, Owen got The Frontrunner by Elsie Silver, which is like, I don't know what number book this is. Third book in the Gold Rush Ranch series. I have the first 2. So he got me the first one, Off to the Races, which I actually have read. But I think I will reread it because it's been such a long time, and I think I listened to this book, so I don't really remember that much. Which is the second. So I've got the first 3 books now in this series, which is lovely. I have Apprentice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mara. This is the sequel to Assistant to the Villain, which I absolutely loved. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but yeah, I was obsessed with it. So I definitely wanted this one, and I'm so glad that he got it for me, which, I'm so excited. This series is kind of different. It's like cozy romantasy, which I haven't read before. So yeah, I definitely recommend this series if you're like kind of getting into romantasy, but you don't want like that too too much fantasy. And lastly, he got me Immortal Dark by Tigist Germa. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name. I'm excited about this. It's on the list for our book club. I think we're reading it in July. If you're interested in reading this, definitely join the Discord down below because this is on the list for us to read. I have heard amazing things about it. It's giving like gothic romantasy vibes. I'm just really, really excited about it. So yes, I am so happy that he got me this. But there you go. That is all the books I got in the last like few months. I'm so grateful for the ones that I was gifted, and I am so sorry to my bank account for the ones that I bought myself, but you know, it has to be done sometimes. I hadn't been buying books for a fair few months there, so I think I just went through a little bit of a stage where there were lots of books that I wanted and I had no self-control, so that's how we ended up. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if any of these books are on your TBR or you have read any of these. I would love to know what you thought of them. And yeah, I shall see you in another video. Bye!